Hello, I'm Anna Jubori and welcome to the second Russia's Film Review show. In this program, we will be going behind the scenes at the Regent Cinema in Leven and speaking to a Dunfermline-based filmmaker about his work in Australia. Closed cinemas rarely reopen, but the Regent Cinema reopened in 2010 after a gap of 40 years. We go behind the scenes and look at the campaign to support this community-run venture.
Fairy tale.
Yes and no, Grandpa. They are not unicorns. So we will be fair and wait. One day. And if no one comes together...
Well, it's a community cinema, and without any fundraising, we wouldn't be able to exist because we don't have a regular income, and it's very expensive to run, and we need funds in order to stay in business. We do an awful lot for the community, and it's a vital asset to the community, but without any funds we wouldn't be here.
I think it's a great idea. It just helps us to rejuvenate it. This is a shop that we never had before that we've now, with the help of some fundraising, we've been able to build it. We've got hot dogs, we're going to bring popcorn down here, so it's sort of a bigger, better version of what we have, and it's commercially viable as well. Like, people are wanting hot dogs. We've sent over 60 hot dogs today alone, so that's a big boost.
This is a big building that's been about for almost 90 years now, so it needs a lot of maintenance done to it. And yeah, we just really need to, not modernise it, but still just make it look good for the public.
As we need all the money we could get just now to keep the Leven Community Cinema in business, so it's very, very important that we do lots of things like this. And I've been doing fundraising for years now, so I enjoy organising events like this and all that.
I live close to the Regent Cinema and I think it has so many good things to offer, and it's a nice kind of wee cinema and it's a great experience, so I wanted to be part of that and help them out as much as possible, as well as helping the Elmwood community too.
The quality that you get here compared to what you get of an internet download, there's no comparison. It's night and day. The sound and picture quality that is here, there's no comparison at all.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Especially the quality. You have a screen that's 100 times bigger than what most people have at home. You've got the Dolby surround sound experience as well, so you actually feel like you're in the middle of the film a lot of the time, which is a great thing. And when we'll be fundraising, that's one of the things we have done, is we've upgraded our sound system. We've now got a Dolby 7.1 surround system, which is better than most Odeon screens. It sort of rivals IMAX sort of experience, so that's a big plus for us.
So most people still prefer to watch on the big screen, and we're not dear like the Odeon or anywhere else, so it's worth their time. It is better to come to a community cinema where they will get in so much cheaper.
The proper experience is really coming to the cinema. Like, you can watch a DVD in your house. It's convenient to pause it if you need a nip to the loo, but really there's nothing better than coming in here now, grabbing a hot dog, a cold drink, and watching a big screen with surround sound. It's a lot better than the telly.
The Legend of Black Diamond will be premiering at the Regent later this year. The internet has many uses. We use it for searching and chatting and sending emails. But increasingly, it's being used by filmmakers to produce TV web shows. Today, we talked to David Izatt on how he got the idea to make a series for web and what inspired him to produce the big guns and handbags.
It was actually last year, because I've been thinking about setting up my own TV channel, online TV channel called Zocog TV, and I thought, I've got a perfect opportunity to convert a film which is 47 minutes long. It's too long to be a short film, and it's too short to be a feature film. So what can you do with it? And I thought, I'm going to recut this, because there are certain times in the film where it's kind of like a fade to black. It's the perfect moments to cut it up, so it managed to fit perfectly into 5 separate parts. They needed slight tweaking. There were some parts that were taken out. There were some parts that hadn't been seen before that we put in. I thought it worked really well, to be honest. Well, actually, I had to kind of feel that I wanted to keep away from the likes of Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and that kind of thing, because it is that style of film. It's a very violent film. It's all about gangsters. A lot of them are from the UK and it's set in Australia. They come to Australia and they basically head around the country robbing banks. And we shot the first, what's online is only the first opening 7 minutes to the film. And I just thought it just suited the 70s better. Well, this clip from Big Guns and Handbags actually features myself as Pastry in one of my most violent roles. The clip we'll see isn't much violence in it, but there's a lot of swearing, so I apologise for that. Basically, this is two characters at the very beginning of the film, and it's the end of them. They've bullet holes all over them. They've been shot to pieces, actually by one of the characters' brothers and his girlfriend. They've kind of finished them off, and our deals went really bad when they've kind of robbed this bank. They've got some of the money there. He's got a handbag, kind of goes with the title. And it's stuffed with money, and he's having a laugh, and he's saying, look, we'll have an expensive funeral, you know, so don't worry about it. And he slaps him in the face. There's a little bit of comedy there, but it's just the banter between these two characters, because they both know they're going to be dead pretty soon, you know. There's blood piling out of them constantly. What we actually did for that scene is we actually took blood capsules and we kind of had them in our mouth, so at certain moments we kind of bite into them, which was a horrible feeling when it's trickling down your throat, when it's also piling out your mouth, so it kind of looks like we're vampires at a certain stage, but it worked the scene really well, so it was enjoyable to film.
We just got shot to shit by a younger brother. Shot to shit, Pastry, to shit. Look, take a look at us, huh?
Here's to an expensive fucking funeral, eh? Jesus fucking crying out loud, you sure pick your moments. Talk about finishing a man off. Plugging him when he's on death's door. Had about 6 minutes left, me tops. But you go and finger the big hand the clock like a cheap $20 whore and move it that bit closer to the reaper. You selfish bastard.
Why didn't he take the handbag?
What handbag?
Oh, for the mother of God, you dumb shit. The handbag in between your
I
legs.
know you want it, Bob Mason. It's a simple answer.
Humour me.
He's dead. Johnny is fucking dead.
Another thing about that scene is, though, we had shot the rest of the film, the rest of that whole 7 minute sequence beforehand, and it was maybe 35 to 40 degrees outside. So we were shooting this at the end of the day inside a big warehouse in an old railway area where they used to fix up old railways and things. So they had this old warehouse, and we filmed this in there. And you could maybe kind of see it a little bit, but I was sunburnt to bits. Nick next to me, he was sunburnt to bits, and we shot that. And afterwards, we were driving back home. The back seat was full of guns, full of fake money. We were covered in blood because we just couldn't get it off. Sunburnt to bits, and we're driving along, and actually I still remember this police car pulled up right next to us at the traffic lights, and we just kind of looked over, gave them a nod, and you could just see the look of, what are they all about? You know, and we're just like, please don't pull us over. If you pull us over and you see the back seat in the state of us, there's no way you're going to believe anything, you know. So, but they never stopped us, so we're kind of happy with that, but it was good.
An interview with David on his role in The Legend of Black Diamond can be seen in Russia's Access 2. Hope you enjoyed the show. I've been Anna Zsubori with my friend Peter Lorry. Viszlát!